Hello everybody, it is your boy N here. I'm coming at you guys with another YouTube video. So, this is the best primer in the game. The Hound is the absolute best primer in the game. And I'm going to show you why, and I'm going to show you how. So without further ado guys, let's get right on into today's video. Also, massive shout out to Ninjas for this config. This is not my complete idea, and he's worked hard on it, and I want to respect him for the work that he has done, because it is phenomenal. So first of all guys, I'm going to show you what this Hound is going to do. So with this, as you guys can see here, the Hound is able to proc all of this onto the enemies immediately. Now if you get kills, it is just going to be amplified even further. So let me just get a few kills and let the Hound do its thing. So as you guys can see here, the Hound has procced puncture, impact, heat, toxin, electricity, all that sort of stuff. The more kills you do, viral, magnetic, everything, the more kills you get with these Hounds present, the more it will prime. As you guys can see here, there's blast on this one too, so you know these Hounds are absolutely crazy. So guys, let's get right on into the config for these Hounds. So let me throw this out there. You can use any Hound you want at all. Now you can use a Hound that's not even been gilded, but gilding your Hound does amplify the effect, so I do highly recommend gilding your Hound. Okay, so guys, this is the config you're gonna want to run on these Hounds. So first of all, we are going to be using a bond mod. So the bond mod that I believe is the most important is Momentous Bond. Killing an XMI grants 120% bonus of a random element on your companion and reduces companion recovery by 18 seconds. Now, I don't even need to explain why this is broken, because if we pair that up with Manifold Bond, you guys can see here, companion precept mods apply status effects from companion weapons. Killing enemies with 3 or more unique statuses reduces companion cooldown by 3. So if they've got a ton of procs on them, this is going to stack. Now for the other bonds, we are going to be using Vicious Bond, just for that armor strip over a 9-meter radius. Now with this, on top of this, we are also going to be using Reinforced Bond. Now Reinforced Bond, if the companion sees 1200 max shield or overshield, then your fire rate is increased and your companion's overshields are too. So with the amount of crap that goes on, this is going to increase your fire rate significantly. Now we are going to put Guardian, I can't even spell, Guardian, and we are also going to put Vacuum on. This is just for mods and this is for shields. But now let's get to the most important mods in this config. Number 1, the most important mod in this config, I believe 100% has to be a Prospectus mod. Synergize Prospectus. Fire a spark that seeks out the nearest enemy in 30 meters, dealing 300% electricity damage and a 10-meter radius. The spark ricochets up to 7 times, seeking out the nearest enemy in 30 meters. So your Hound will shoot a spark out, and every enemy within 30 meters is just going to get a proc. Now that is going to trigger Momentous Bond if it's an XMI, giving you even more procs. That's going to trigger Manifold Bond, which is also going to reduce the cooldown. Now you can throw this even further with Repo Audit. Emit a magnetic pulse that disarms the enemies. So you're up against XMI that are going to be disarmed, as well as enemies that are just going to absolutely shred. Now the cherry on the top of all of this, in my opinion, is Primed Animal Instinct, just for that loot radar and the enemy radar, which just makes it easier for you to shoot enemies. And this is the config you're going to want to run on the Hound. Now for the Batterton, which is going to be the weapon that you're going to run on the Hound, this is the config we're going to go with on this one. Now for this, I've just gone with a simple heat viral. Vicious Frost for cold, Virulent Scourge for toxin, Volcanic Edge for heat, melee prowess for extra status chance, which makes this procs a lot higher, Prime Fury for way more attack speed, Prime Reach for range, and that is it. You could push this even further by adding Shattering Impact for more enemy reduction, armor reduction, but there's honestly no need. This is as simple as it gets. If you want to make it do more damage, throw Condition Overload on. So guys, let me show you what this does in its full glory. Okay, so guys, there's 20 corrupted heavy gunner XMI over here. So let me show you what this does and why this is so stupid. So, as you guys can see here, we're just going to take 1 or 2 of them down. And from here, our Hound is already going crazy with these procs. As you guys can see, the Hound is just ripping into them, procking everything. So guys, we're going to spawn 20 corrupted heavy gunner XMI. Let me show you how stupid broken this Hound is for priming. So as you guys can see here, the Hound, once we start spraying into the enemies, the Hound is going to beat us to it. And as you guys can see here, the Hound has already gone in and procced a bunch of status on the enemies. Now, Hound is down. Let's get her back up real quick and just let the Hound take over in terms of the priming. So let's just get 1 or 2 kills over here. There is that beam from the report audit. And as you guys can see here, started to proc electricity, and all these other procs are just showing up like it's no one's business. Now, I do strongly believe this is the best primer in the game due to the Hound being so versatile in terms of what you can do and the way you can play this Hound. Like I said, guys, at the end of the day, this is literally just a Hound. You can put this onto any Warframe you want, and with the... Oh, massive shout out to xAlisa for the subscription. But as you guys can see here, this is insane as a primer. This is better than any weapon in the game for priming. Considering this is a Hound, you can throw a Hound onto any config you want. And this just goes to show, there is that spark ball that's just going to run around the map for 30 meters, look for enemies and blow up in their faces. So you can see why I truly think the Hound is the best primer in the game without a doubt. I just wanted to quickly say thank you for 2k subscribers, and there is going to be a massive giveaway on my channel. Please do check the pinned comment for details. So guys, that has been this video on the Hound. If you've enjoyed, please do drop a like. Anything else you want me to push or break, please leave in the comment section below. But other than that, guys, I hope you've enjoyed. Smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.